My path to Gov 2.0 was really the founding of the Sunlight Foundation. It was really consulting with two senior consultants and longtime friends of mine from the Personal Democracy Forum to really understand how the new technology was being used to not only develop data, reveal data, but how it is used, how technology is used to transform what citizen participation really means in the 21st century. So it was the opportunity to create Sunlight that has led me into this new world and the use of technology in all ways to enhance public participation and, in essence, our democracy. What area of government offers the greatest opportunity? That's almost an impossible question to answer. I mean, because Sunlight is focused primarily on data and making data and information available. I would say every single government agency collects data. We have absolutely really sort of no list, no catalog of all the data that's collected and how it's made available. So, the opportunities are really sort of unknown to us. We have suggested to the executive branch that they actually conduct an audit of government agencies. What data do they collect? How do they make it available? And begin to put in priority what data they now put on data.gov, which is supposed to be that central repository of data. So it's impossible for me to pick out which ones. I mean, Sunlight's core interest has to do with influence data. So whether that's campaign finance or lobbying information or revolving door information, who worked for whom, I guess those would be our priorities along with spending data. I think also those are the kinds of things that the American public are most interested in. There isn't a single killer app. I think the killer app is the change in perception about what government's role is with respect to transparency of information that's collected and that's filed and that's available. So it's not so much an app itself, it's really an attitude change. It's overcoming both the technical barriers and the general resistance that government has evidenced. I mean, particularly in the Congress and legislative branches, there is even more resistance, I think, today to revealing information sooner, faster, and putting it online. At least in Washington, in terms of the executive branch, there is a much larger initiative and a genuine for information, but it is overcoming that cultural resistance that will be the thing that makes a huge difference. What part of transparency and using technology excites me the most? Almost all of it. I have to say, just the creation of databases is a very exciting and fundamental kind of effort. The next level of creating tools and websites and the creativity, really, that developers bring to this. But then again, to see just average citizens accessing information and looking at what it means to have information about what their local authorities are doing or what their state legislature is engaged in is also very exciting. So I haven't found a single element of this work that isn't really appealing. If you really force me to say, I think that visualization of data is absolutely one of these things that will blow the top off of this in terms of engaging millions and millions of citizens. I think the easy understanding of what data means is absolutely a key piece of the success of our movement.